My name's Jessica. I go to Mercer University. I actually graduated this past May. I got my degree in Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. I have a beautiful 11-year-old son. It was a long journey. It wasn't an easy journey, but I felt like with the program, they had helped me tremendously because there was a time that I didn't know if I was going to face eviction. There was a time I didn't know if I was going to have groceries for my son. The program just provided so much for myself and for my son. It was so many sacrifices, from having to kind of lower my work hours. And I was praying like, God, how am I going to pay my rent? But with the program, every month my rent was paid. I had no worries, no problems. The H.O.P.E program met my expectations as a major surprise, because sometimes you feel like it's too good to be true. Again, being a single mom, working, it was hard to get any assistance because I worked. And then finding the H.O.P.E program, not only did they support mothers, they supported single mothers who were in school and who were working. They were able to help my son with his school supplies. He never went out with any school supplies. Even during Christmas time, they got the Christmas gifts that he wanted, and I was so grateful for it. And so that was less stress on me to worry about what he's going to get on the first day of school. Even for myself, when it came to worrying about how was I going to pay for gas, I was able to even get money for gas. I was even getting money for groceries. So it was a major surprise. With the H.O.P.E program, before I got into the H.O.P.E program, life was pretty hard with school because I go to a private university. And so it's a nursing program. We have no choice, but we have to go the way they want us to go. So I was going to school Monday through Friday, but I still had to work part-time. So I was stressing about how can I pay my rent on time. I actually found out through a friend who was at school with me. She said she heard about a program that would help single moms who were going through financial hardship, but they helped with schooling. They helped with child care or possible rent. And I was like, again, I thought it was too good to be true. So then when I looked it up, I was actually surprised because it wasn't just, oh, if you're not working, we're going to help you. They were like, no, you're working, you're in school, and we're going to help you. And then they hold you accountable. What went through my head when I finally graduated was delayed but not denied. That was my first thought process, because I'm 37 years old. Once again, I have a child, I'm a single mom. So I felt truly blessed. And even my mom, I go back to my mom, she was like, God blessed you, Jess. Like, there was a program that helped you pay your rent. We never went out. We didn't have to worry about shelter. We never had to worry about groceries. You were good the whole 2 years of the program. So I was grateful and I was emotional because I made it and I did it. A single parent who's going through it that would need help, I would tell them, number one, don't give up. Number two, don't get discouraged. And then I would bring them to the H.O.P.E program and tell them, look at the website, look at your options. These are strong women. They'll talk to you. Ms. Canetta, she went through it herself, so she understands the process and how to go through it as a single mom on your own, because as women, we hold a lot on our backs. It's not an easy process, but again, what I like about the H.O.P.E program, I would tell the mom, like, they hold you accountable. How I would assure the donors is, for me, words of affirmation. Showing them, thanking them, because it's not just about, okay, well, thank you for what you've done, but just telling them, like, from the sincerest of my heart, like, I appreciate it. My son appreciates it. I didn't have to worry about, again, getting evicted, not having any groceries in the house. It was such a big blessing for me that I want to pay it forward now. So what they've done was not in vain. My future plans, I'm now going to be a cardiac ICU nurse starting July 21st. And I'm just going to make sure my family, myself is taken care of. I plan to, because of the budget coaches, I'm still managing how I spend. And so I'm going to save up for a house for my family.